Hello everyone, my name is Alona and this is Postland video episode number 1. I have a really special guest here with me today. We are at CrossFit Basement in Helsinki and my guest today is weightlifting world champion, European champion, silver medalist in Olympic Games from 2008. This is my first interview, really nervous, excited. Everything. Welcome and thank you for coming. You travel a lot. How many countries have you traveled so far?
For this moment, 34, 36, I don't remember.
In how many years?
1 year.
1 year. 36 countries. You have a career of 20 years in weightlifting. Almost. Okay, almost 20 years. Now you're doing seminars. Today is your 11. You told me yesterday was 11. Well, same seminar.
Same.
Yes.
Same group.
So 111.
Yes.
How did you become doing seminars? When did you start and how?
We sit down with my friend, a small party, and my friend was in America. 3 months for some work, and a lot of requests to himself about myself, about another weightlifters from Russia for come with seminar. And when we some drinking, he said, come together to doing seminar. I said, why not? And he started prepare this seminar in American tour, and before American tour, when Vasily prepared this tour, I go for my first seminar in Italy.
Did you speak any English?
No.
No English?
No. 1 year ago I don't speak English 100%.
And now you speak English then?
I don't speak English.
Yes, very well.
And doing seminar, first seminar in Italy, and after understanding what is this seminar, and when we go in American tour, I understand what it is. Practice.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
You travel so much and you work a lot. How do you balance the work and your family? You have a wife and the children. How do you balance it? Does she get mad?
It's not balance. It's just work.
Just work. What does she say?
What she say?
Yes. How does she say?
She understand what I'm doing. This is for my wife and
you?
For my daughter. She understand and just wait, because this not for all my life. This maybe 1 year, maybe one or maximum 2 years more, and this finishing. Because seminar is not only what I'm doing. I have some business in Russia. My wife doing all support and all my business in Russia. And I every time spend money for
Oh, you spend money on her, so
she understands her business. This is my work too.
She's in a good shape too. She work out with you sometimes?
Oh, when we meeting with Elena first time, she was not athlete, not sportsman. She listened about sport.
She heard about it.
But when we come with my wife in the gym, and she tried doing back squat with just bar 20 kilos. She was like, and now she doing 20 kilos bar, maybe 20 presses behind the next snatch grip.
That's good.
Little bit progress.
That's a good progress.
When I prepare for Olympic Games, this was maybe 8 months. In this time, my wife worked like fitness instructor in fitness club.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Have you ever thought about moving away from Russia?
Remove?
No, move to other country. Or are you gonna stay in Russia? You thought about it.
If I move in other countries, this only to America.
Yes,
because
I was just about to ask, what would be America?
America and Russia have same energy. Maybe not all country or not all state, but I like California. California area, and this close to me.
What's the difference between Russian and American professional athlete?
Oh, this is big difference. if we will speak about weightlifting, this is 100% different levels. American weightlifters not professional. It's really zero level, and Russian weightlifters are really professional, because Russian government support 100% weightlifting and all Olympic sports. We have very good salary. Our government pay for our traveling, for hotel, for
everything.
Food, for equipment, for clothes, for everything, and of course good salary. But American weightlifters don't have.
They have to work at the same time.
Maybe $1,000 salary per month maximum, but for us there's nothing. For
when you are training for your contest, what is your training like? What do you do? What is your training week like? From the morning to
you mean
night?
when I prepare for competition? Yes. This usual all Russian system have same programming. This is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have 2 training sessions per day. First training, this is 4-5 exercise for snatch. Second training, 4-5 exercise for clean and jerk, different exercises. And this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, this is training for power, for strength. We train legs, like squat, arms, like push, press is different. This all for power.
What about a diet? Do you have a strict diet? Or
No, I'm happy. I'm lucky man. I have very good genetic.
Not like.
No, I have very good genetic, and one more. What almost all my team think about his body only 1 month maximum before competition. But what about me? In 2008, I first time was in TV show, and after my Russian show business started, and after every time must think about how I look.
How you look.
And
like,
this this why we're different. My friends think only about his body only 1 month before competition. I think every time. And of course, I don't have really special diet, but I think about this every time. Okay.
Your father, he made you dive in an ice cold water every day, right?
Yeah.
You said you had to break the ice and dive in. Yes. How was that like for you?
I don't have chance.
I said you have no chance. You hated it?
We're doing a lot of things in our life what not interesting for us. We don't like it, but we must do it.
Would you do that to your own child?
He he's training me for future. He will think, okay, this is your job. For today, you 15 or 16 years old, but you must have like rules in your life. This is your rules. You must.
But was that for the weightlifting or just to toughen you up as a man?
This is good for sport and for your life, because you train you mentally, you train your body. This is good for everything.
Okay. You have a lot of videos and pictures on Instagram, and I saw a picture where you had your first bodybuilding contest. How was that like for you?
This was funny.
Have you ever thought about bodybuilding? What do you think about bodybuilding? Or
I respect this sport, because these people understand 100% his body, and this is what people need in other sport. For example, if I have same information about food, about my body, like bodybuilding, this help me in my sport, but I don't have, and I try to take some information and give for weightlifting community. We must every time doing meeting from different sports, not be close. Okay, this is weightlifting community, and I live in my community. For me, not interesting something extra. No, this is better.
Do you think bodybuilders would benefit from weightlifting training?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? No. Okay. I was in your seminar yesterday, and you talked about when somebody was trying to lift heavy, you were saying that be the master of the lift.
Yeah.
Do you do
Boss.
any? Yes, be the boss. Do you, when you train for your contest, does Russia have any mental training? What do you do to toughen your mind as much as you toughen your body? Do you guys do any mental?
Not something special. All people different, and we have different mentally, and we prepare our mentally.
But do you do it yourself, or does your coach yourself? What
course.
do you do yourself?
Swimming pool. this one of what I'm doing. Yes. A lot of things. For example, reality TV show Splash.
Oh, you had
This is 10 meters platform, and there's a lot of people watching you in live. Yeah. A lot of cameras, and if you say, okay, I go, you go, and it's only you and platform and water. And if you wait more time as you need, all people understand that you're scary, you're not afraid, and this is no good for your sport, for weightlifting, because you like presenter of weightlifter, and this why I go and don't think too much. Just okay, I die, but I drop.
Was that challenging for you?
Yes, this was challenge. Of course, this is good for a lot of things, but for more benefit, this was challenging.
What?
Same with skydiving in Dubai.
Skydiving.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I doing skydiving in Dubai with Ronaldo.
Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo?
No, Cristiano.
Как сказать?
Number 9. What is Ronaldo? First Ronaldo, not Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just Ronaldo.
Just Ronaldo.
Yes.
Just Ronaldo. Okay. You have accomplished a lot in your career. Is your next goal?
From 2005, when I win first really big competition, World Championship in 2005, I said what I have goal, really goal, but I never said what is the goal. I have different steps, and I go step by step. But I have one goal, and only my wife knows what is the goal.
Only your wife knows what is the goal. Okay, so we will wait. A lot of people ask you this, and I've seen in interviews that you get a little bit frustrated when people ask you that, but I'm gonna ask that too. Are you gonna compete in the Olympics? Have you decided yet?
I start a lot of things.
This is what you always do.
Yeah, I start a lot of things in the last 2 years. I start a lot of things, and with me work a lot of people, and this good business and good start. And if I choose continue prepare for competition, I must finishing and take pause. And I think too much about this every time, because people ask me like too much pressure, and I understand what all my family said, don't do it. You don't need for what, for be more popular. This is not doing you more popular. You're popular. It is not good for money, because now I have doing good money, and my business every day bigger and bigger, and but I have goal when I start training. This was Olympic champion, and when you're young, when you 16 or 20 or 25 years old, this ego pushing you forward. This is help you there. But when you're 32 and you think only about medal, about your ego, this is stupid.
Yes.
For me now, more important stability for myself, for my family, and but I have this little bit fire inside, deeper, but I have, and we will see in April. I said for everyone what I give answer 25 April. I continue, I finish.
But you have a lot of pressure from everybody else. I think everybody else wanna see you there, but you still.
Every time asking me about this. Every time this first question.
I know, but I had to do it. You, like I said, you work a lot. and you seem to be a little bit. You want to do things perfect. You said you design your clothes. You want to see the material.
I doing everything.
You do everything.
If I doing
yes.
something, I doing everything. I not trust somebody.
I was just about to ask. You don't trust people, or
no.
what?
I'm not sure what other people think same with me. If I have some idea here, I don't want coaching some people for help me and doing something for me. I will. For me, easier
to do it yourself.
Doing this myself.
And you have time for everything.
I don't have time. I can. I have more idea, a lot of ideas, but I don't have time. And I start from something, doing a lot of things, and after, for example, like clothes. Now, this.
Yeah, it's planned, so it's
Now my wife doing a lot of things for winter event, and I can doing something extra.
When you work out and travel, do you sleep enough? For bodybuilders and for fitness, it's really important.
No, for us sleeping is not important, and I sleep when I have time for sleeping. Yes, in plane, in car.
When you have time.
When I prepare for competition, this was same.
Okay.
I never think about sleeping. I sleep a lot, but I never think about this. I can maybe. I can sitting all night for doing something, drawing or writing or something else, and in the morning maybe 8 or 9 a.m. I think okay, I'm tired. I will be sleep. And training, okay, I don't go on training. I will be sleep. I never think about this.
Okay. What about your daughter? Do you want her to do weightlifting?
No, 100%.
No.
I want she go play in beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
California.
Oh yes.
Yes, that's a good plan. These weightlift seminars are good for CrossFit. You do in a lot of in the CrossFit gyms. What do you think about CrossFit?
Like sport?
Yes, as a sport.
This good idea. This not fresh idea. This like this new version.
New version.
New version. Yes, new version. And for different people, CrossFit different. This big problem when people don't understand what if you're watching how Rich Froning doing some workout, people said, for me this is too much. I kill my body if I doing. I try repeat other workouts, and you don't need doing like this. For different people, different CrossFit. If you're doing 10 burpees and 10 back squat with 20 kilos, 3 rounds, this is CrossFit too. And Isabel with 100 kilos, 30 reps of snatch with 100 kilos, this is CrossFit too. Different CrossFit for different people. And like idea, I like it. And thank you for CrossFit what he make help for weightlifting and for other sports.
To be more known. You working now with Charles Poliquin?
Not work now. We have some project and we're doing well, and we prepare a new tour.
Is this a new thing, or you've been doing it? When did you start working with him? Well,
we doing with him 6 seminars in different countries, and people like it. And a lot of requests for our so we must continue. And we prepare in this year 8 seminars with him.
So you have a same type of method or thinking?
No, we're really different, and this is interesting for people.
Okay.
Because we're really different. We're presenter of different countries, different sports. We have different information, and this is very good.
Okay. Well, since this is a Poseland episode, and I'm gonna ask everybody to show bodybuilding or their own pose. Could you show for the end a little posing for the audience?
Oh, come on, this was my first. I'm not ready.
You're not ready? Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming, and we're gonna start the seminar. Thank you.
Thank you.